Hi, welcome everybody. Vince the Hatman
Miss Hatman Jewel
from Knott's Then and Now. We're coming on doing this video real quick. There's breaking news in the Knott's Berry Farm world, you guys, and it's not good news. The president of Knott's Berry Farm, John Storbeck, who'd been there almost 10 years, was let go, Julie.
He was.
And we found this out this morning, and we wanted to just come and pop on, kind of read you the press release so we can tell you what's going on and then give you our quick thoughts about it. So, Julie, you want to read this from the it's from the Orange County Register, I believe.
Yeah. So, Vice President and General Manager of Knott's Berry Farm, John Storbeck, has been let go by Six Flags. This comes after the merger of Cedar Fair and Six Flags, which has led to the consolidation and elimination of positions throughout the new company. Locally, Magic Mountain President Jeff Harris has also been let go. In total, the new Six Flags is eliminating 27 positions of executives who lead its theme parks or act as presidents. Some park presidents will continue with the company in their roles. Six Flags Entertainment recently moved to a new regional operating structure under a statement from Six Flags. Under this new alignment, we have centralized certain functions and responsibilities at the corporate level.
Okay, so John Storbeck came from Disneyland. He had been there 30 years. He was the president of Downtown Disney and the Disneyland Resort. He started there as a ride operator. Mm-hmm. And when he was let go by Disney 10 years ago, Knott's Berry Farm hired him immediately, which was a great thing because Big John, as we fondly call him, he's tall. Just a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He brought a lot of the Disney ways to Knott's, and a couple of things I want to highlight. One, he believed in the Knott's history, and it was crucial in the anniversary behind this. You know, the 100th anniversary, trying to keep the history alive, the refurbs of a lot of the rides, the log ride, the mine train, getting back Berry Tales. John was an advocate for that. And if you ever saw John in the park, you saw this very tall man always carrying a pickup garbage stick. What do you call those?
Yeah, I mean, he'd go around and pick up garbage as he was walking.
Because that's what the Disneyland does. If you ever watch their executives, that was what they did, and that's what John insisted on there at Knott's too. So all the management would walk around with these sticks to pick up trash because that was a John Storbeck thing. So John was always very, very cordial and nice to us in the park. He cared about Knott's. This is a sad day for Knott's. If you're a Knott's fan, this is not what you wanted. So now, this is a very public, it's the president of Knott's, Julie. So,
sure. It's a public announcement. It's all over the media.
Yeah, it's all over now. So, but if you haven't heard, we wanted to go on. And also, much less, we don't want to say his name, but another food and beverage manager who'd been with Knott's for 26 years was let go too, who was a very, very important part of the food and beverage at Knott's Berry Farm, Julie.
Yes, he was.
And, we really hope this isn't a sign of what's going to happen. I mean, how many people? 27 people? 27,
and they were saying it's overall like 10% reduction in staff throughout the parks.
That's just really sad, It's like, I don't know. On a personal note, we're concerned what's going to happen with Knott's. Today's Memorial Day weekend, Julie, and there's zero entertainment this weekend, basically. Right. I mean, there's the Bluegrass Duo and some of the little stuff, but we filmed a video last year on this weekend, and there was full, the stages were full of stuff, and there was I have to look at our video to remember.
There was a lot of entertainment.
There was a lot of entertainment.
They had a little sampling, like a summer sample.
Yeah, it was like the preview of summer.
Yeah.
So, concerning, Jewel. Any thoughts before we go?
Very concerning. I mean, understandably, we all know or have been involved in, layoffs, and when companies merge, it does happen. But, John has such experience that he's brought. He's really made a change to Knott's in the almost 10 years that he's been there. So, laying him off is like it's laying off this crucial part, I think, of Knott's. And, so what else is going to happen now? You know, you can't just, sometimes you just can't look at the numbers and cut them. You know, you're cutting this personality that he brought a certain, not flavor, but like just a certain.
Because he was really really visible in the park.
Yes,
so,
very approachable.
If you saw, you know, he's tall, he's a big guy with his trash picker up, or you could approach John and say, "Hi, John. I wanted to give you some comments." He would always listen to people. I mean, he was very attentive to that. So
very personable.
You know, Six Flags is cleaning house basically. I mean, they're getting rid of what, 27 employees in
27 top executives.
Top executives.
10%.
Yeah, so
company wide between the Great America Parks, you know, Magic Mountain. So you know, this is what happens with mergers. But you know, I mean, he's a really valuable asset, I think, to Knott's, and I think it's a pretty big mistake.
One of an employee in entertainment, and again, we don't want to use people's names, so please don't say, "Well, prove it" or this or that. We're telling what people have told us. You know, we don't make stuff up. She said this is a crucial time in entertainment with Knott's. Call Knott's, email Knott's, tell them you want entertainment, because they're going to be cutting more and more and more. That's straight from an entertainment person at Knott's who posted on several of our Facebook groups about it. About our previous video.
Sure.
So, you know, please email Knott's, call Knott's, say, hey, one of our favorite things is entertainment, because we don't want to lose the entertainment from Knott's. And I fear with John leaving now, things are even gonna, you know, go faster towards a Six Flags at Knott's Berry Farm Park. And
remember, entertainment is a huge part of Knott's. It's kind of what sets
our favorite
it apart. It is so
it's our
fun.
Favorite thing.
So we love seeing entertainment.
Yeah.
We want to continue seeing them. We don't want it to get whittled down.
No.
You know. So I think the most effective way that she was saying is
just
email.
Don't call, because they don't pick up.
They don't pick up the phone,
Let's
unfortunately.
Honest.
So
it's
just
impossible to reach
email.
anybody there. So email Knott's and just, you know, take 10 seconds and say, hey, we love Knott's, and the reason we go is because one of our, not the main reason, you can say, but one of the reasons we go, we say it's the main reason because we love the entertainment more than anything. We've been on the rides 10,000 times.
Right.
But the changing entertainment is really nice to have.
Yes.
So, you know, we just don't want it to go away.
Yeah.
So, John, thank you. If you watch this video, you really brought Knott's to a different level, and you helped maintain the history of Knott's. And during COVID, you were critical. I think he was one of the top 20 influencers in Orange County.
Yes, he was.
Getting these tasting events during COVID that we went to, and that's when we started the channel.
Yes.
Actually, during COVID, during that first Knott's Taste of Knott's, it was called, or something like that. The park was closed, but we had tastings and stuff, and I remember doing that, and it was you know, John was very pivotal in that.
It was very crucial to that.
Okay,
so.
that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you love Knott's, we love Knott's, and you know, John is going to be there. They said till the end of the month, I think.
Yeah, so that's really only like one more week, through the end of next week.
So if you go to Knott's and you see John walking around, stop him and say, John, I just want to say thank you for 10 years of helping Knott's, you know, move forward, maintain the history, come up with great events. Thank you for running this park, and who knows who's going to run it now. So if you see John, say hi to him.
I'm sure he'd appreciate it. You know, I know that, you know, he's going to be dearly missed. So.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, Knott's Then and Now with Vince the Hat Man, and our Facebook group is the same, Julie.
Same, Knott's Then and Now.
And also, there's other good groups too, Facebook groups to follow. One Big Knott's Family, and there's the season pass holder sites too that we post on Knott's Network. Another good page, but make sure you follow along. Put your comments in this video. Put your questions in the video. You know, I guess you got to try to be optimistic, but it's going to be hard, Julie.
Yeah, definitely. But we just want to
kind
of give you an update,
idea what's going on.
Because maybe, you know, you don't know.
Who
you
knows?
haven't heard about it. So.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you where, Julie?
At the farm.
See you at the farm.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.